Back to be under the Minecraft block sun and the slime islands. I think that, yeah. But we are in a new place. Things have changed. The world is different. This is our new home. Oh, and it's legitimately all my fault. I shouldn't have played around, but it was for good reason. Sometimes you have to mess things up to get to where you want to be. So I guess that's what I'll call it. That's what I'll say happened. I was playing with things and it just didn't work out, you know? Um, well, first off, I'd like to say glad to see you guys back. And it's just as on the first day, walking around with an apple in our hand and running around and looking at this brave new world. Now it's all my fault. I take full blame for this because I was trying to be creative. So what happened was I was like, okay, this is cool and all, but I mean, I want to build a zoo. And I mean, no offense to the dinosaurs, but I mean, you can't have a zoo with just dinosaurs in it. You got to have a little bit more. So I was like, okay, I'll add this mod. Ooh, this is cool. I'll add that too. And then I started added two mods in the end, by the end of it. But I was like, okay, this is amazing. I like this. And so I tried to play after I added those two. Like the two that I finally settled on, because I was like, I didn't want to overload it, but I just kind of wanted to add something new, make something out of this. So I added the two mods, and I was like, okay, this is good. But the game had other plans. It wouldn't let me get on for a solid like a week and a half, until like last Saturday when it finally allowed me to play. And so I was able to like get on with the two mods on there. And I was like, okay. And anytime I tried to play in our old world, it would send me back to the loading screen. And I was like, okay. And then once after a while, it did it once. But as soon as it started to open, the game immediately crashed and sent me back to the launch screen, and it said error. It didn't say what the error was, it just said that there was an error. Um, so I had to uninstall and reinstall, but of course, I took the saves out that way I can have them, and I put them back in the game after I reinstalled it so I can continue playing, and the saves were jacked up. Like stuff was literally mixed between the different worlds that I had. I don't know how that ended up happening. I've never heard of that happening, but you had stuff that was from like one of the like 1.11 vanilla worlds that I played with my friend in this one, and something from this one was put into the world that I did the mod showcase for Africa Craft in. You had everything just got mixed up, and so I was like, okay, Sean, gonna have to call it. So I cut my losses. I decided after about 3 days, I was like sat and thought, I was like, maybe I could get on and it wouldn't be that bad. I can just figure out a way to make it work. But it wouldn't have. Nothing would have really been right. And I mean, I'd kind of been thinking of finding a new place, at least like in that world, and moving to a new biome. Because where I was, I don't really like mountains because there's not a whole lot of greenery. I mean, I love plants, and look at this. You have this, and I got this from the Magic Forests that way. And you have like a whole bunch of other things this way, and there's I believe it's a desert over there. I haven't really looked at it. Just sort of got like a quick like map glimpse of it. And there's so many amazing things here that I thought, you know, I think it's time we started something new. I mean, what we had was great, but this this is going to really push it forward. I can already see it. I mean, I already had an idea to like sort of turn this into like a really cool like aquarium reef thing and take like some little fishies from out in the water and other things. And for those of you who've kind of been looking, this is sort of like a random tangent because I was thinking about it because I said fish and I remember that sneak peek video I did a while ago. Like a fish? It's a fishy. It was a fishy. Um, the mod that I'm making. Once I get it actually released, this is going to be the world that I play it in. Like, once it's released and compatible with everything I have in here, I'm going to play it. I'm going to play with it. And you guys are going to get to see it, like, firsthand. Well, secondhand, because firsthand will be you guys actually playing in the mod. Um, you guys will be able to see it secondhand. And it's going to be great. Like, I mean, you guys are going to get to see, like, all the really cool stuff. But for now, this is home. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to say for now. This is our solid home because I built this house and I really love it and I can't wait to fill it with a whole bunch of decorations from things we do and like put hanging plants on the side of this. And I've even got like appetites on the inside and I love that. Look at this. Get two? Yes, I got two. Okay. I want this one to be here. Ooh, I'll put this one up here. Right there. Yeah. Because I love the idea of like plants inside of a house. I just love that. I don't know why. I just do. And it's going to be amazing. But first, we need to... Well, first, I'm going to wait until morning because this takes a little bit of time. If you're wondering what mods I got, it's... one of them I can show you right now. The other one's going to take a little while for you to actually see it. But I got the Fairy Lights mod, which adds like those string lights that you see. I always think they look like Christmas lights to me. The other one is, if you saw in the corner a while ago, Mo Creatures. You see the bear and the lion. So that way we can really make a zoo. Like we can actually add a whole bunch of these different animals. There's an elephant that's over there, but I really don't feel like going over there. There's apparently a whole bunch of pandas over there. So we're gonna have a really cool really cool looking panda exhibit. All you need to do is find bamboo, and then actually, I want to get you guys' opinions because I have like 3 different ideas. What should be the first exhibit we do? Actually, ooh, okay, that's gonna be. I'll make that a straw poll in the description, which I want you guys to really look at because I want to use straw poll, and that's gonna be a really great way to do things. We have python, green snake, cobra snake. We can do pandas. I saw some turkeys over here. I want to start with something a little smaller. I don't really want to do elephants yet, even though that's like on the list. I want to know what exhibit we should do first. Yeah, I really want you guys' opinions because, you know, it's going to be really cool. And yeah, it's going to be, I am so excited for this world because, you know, I hear some people are supposed to be coming in. I'm not sure. That's just sort of word that I've heard in the wind from the birds and the small butterflies and stuff that fly around. But look at this sunrise. Look at this beautiful sunrise we have from our balcony that has no fence yet. Oh, it would suck if I fell. Oh, I guess it doesn't suck. Well, I mean, that's one way to test safety. But what I wanted to do was I wanted to put the stake in the ground for the old world right here. See, and up. There we go. Here lies the dreams and plans we had for the old world. Capitalize O. I don't know why I can't see you anymore. For the old world. We know all things. Actually, you know what? No, we're going to use one of my favorite quotes. It's actually what I used as my senior quote in the yearbook. All stories, even the ones we love, must. I don't know why I can't think anymore. Must eventually come to an end. But that is just chance. Chase. For a new story to begin. It's close. No, I didn't mean to place that one. You don't need that one. You don't need it. There we go. This is the end of the old world. And we're going to have to leave it there. This is going to be the dreams. This is for dreams and disasters in this world, because we know we're going to have both. We're going to have big plans and we're going to make some amazing stuff, but we're also going to have some moments where we're going to be like, oh my God, what did we just do? Did we accidentally release the T-Rex? Oh dear God. We aren't going to let these animals destroy the world. Hopefully, no one ever wants that to happen, but let's just hope that that doesn't end up happening. We have to accept these wonderful dreams and disasters that are going to happen. Accept them with open arms and joyous laughs and smiles and, in some cases, sad faces, because we're going to lose some. It's going to happen. We have to lose something. But that just means something else is going to happen. Something better. So, definitely check the description for the straw poll. I didn't mean to get deep at the end of that, but, I guess that's just how it happened. Yeah, check the link. Check the description for the straw poll. Just stay tuned in, because this is going to be amazing. I'll be able to upload much more often because I've graduated. I'm on summer break. I can actually do things now. So, videos are going to be a bit more common. So, definitely check that out. I can't wait to see what you guys are up to. Please be you. Be as amazingly you as possible, because there's only one of you, and, kind of just goes without saying to be yourself. So, with that, I wish you guys a wonderful day, wonderful evening, wonderful night, and I must say goodbye.